Okay, ladies and gentlemen, since we've already done elimination combination, we're now going to do substitution. Now, substitution is exactly what it means. You're going to pull one thing out, you're going to put something else in. So you're going to take something out, put something else in for it. Now, does it matter what variable I use? No. Does it matter which equation I use? No. In this case, we're going to choose x. The reason I'm going to choose x is because x is nearly already by itself. So let's choose this equation, and I want to get x equals. Now, to get x equals, I need to subtract 5y from both sides. And to do that, that's going to give me negative 5y plus 2. Once I know that x equals negative 5y plus 2, that can be used just like a little stamp and plugged in anywhere. So I say, since using the second equation, I now have to go back and use the first equation. So 2 parenthesis, because that's where the x is, I pull the x out and put this in, plus 7y equals 1. I say negative 5y plus 2. Now, obviously, the next step you're going to do is distribute. So we're going to say negative 10y plus 4 plus 7y equals 1. So then we put these together. I get negative 3y plus 4 equals 1. How come I didn't move and switch the sign on the 10, like say plus 10y to both sides? How come I didn't do that? Answer, they're on the same side. So if they're on the same side, you just do what it says. Negative 10y plus 7y is negative 3y. Now, because I want to move the 4, what do I need to do to it? Now I'm subtracting because I moved it across the equal sign. Negative 3y equals negative 3, y equals, and y equals 1. Very good, by dividing both sides by negative 3. Once I know what y is, what do I need to do to find x? I'm going to substitute it, but which one am I going to substitute it? One of the original equations? Well, I totally could. In fact, I recommend one of the original equations, doesn't matter which one, because we know that if these are the original, they haven't been, there's no mistake in them. So if it should work in the original. So x plus 5 equals 2. So all I have to do is subtract 5 from both sides. X equals negative 3. There you go, negative 3 comma 1. And that is your substitution answer. So again, let's review. What we do is we have two equations. We want to substitute, which means we want to pick one of the two equations and one of the two variables, and it doesn't matter which one we choose. We want to get one variable by itself, and once we get one variable by itself, use the other equation and plug it in. So we're combining the two equations so that we can find y, and there's only y's in the problem. Find y. Once you know y, you can bring it up, put it in, and substitute it into the equation to find the other remaining value, which in this case is x, and then write it as a point. So make sure you're able to do all of those things.